Swedish police say they are yet to find evidence of ideological motives for Tuesday's mass shooting which killed 11 people, including the gunman in the city of Örebro.
Investigators confirmed the suspected perpetrator of Sweden's deadliest gun attack, who was among the dead, was not previously known to them. Well, let's talk to our correspondent Pablo Gutierrez, who's in Sweden for us. Pablo, obviously Sweden's still in shock from this, but the investigation continues. What more are you hearing?
Well, that's right. It's still pretty much an active investigation as authorities are trying to determine what led to the deadliest mass shooting in Sweden's history. Now, tonight, this country, this nation is mourning. I want to show you first this memorial that's been set up. I'm going to step out of the picture to pay respect to the victims. People have been bringing flowers and candles, many of them visibly in deep shock. Now, earlier today, Swedish King Carl XVI Gustaf and Queen Sylvia visited the site. The king said he came to show his support to this community. Now, just behind this memorial is the Risbergska school campus, which is now an active crime scene. It all started shortly after 12:30 p.m. yesterday when an emergency call came in reporting gunfire on campus. Within minutes, police, ambulances, helicopters, and a tactical response unit rushed to the scene. Police say 11 people were shot, as you indicated first, including the gunman, who authorities say is a 35-year-old man who lived here in Örebro. It's about 200 kilometers east of Stockholm, Sweden. Now, investigators have ruled out terrorism as a motive behind the attack. They believe the shooter acted alone. The suspect was found dead in the campus with the weapon lying beside him. It's unclear at this moment how he died. Now, police say the shooter, as you indicated, had no known ties to extremist group, and he legally owned firearms. Now, right after the shots rang out, this entire campus of about 3,500 students had to be evacuated. There are about 6 schools here that provide classes for adults studying secondary high school to earn their high school diploma, along with Swedish language and vocational classes. Eyewitness describes scenes of absolute horror. One teacher told local news outlets that she was leading students outside when the first shots rang out, forcing them to sprint for cover. Other people recalled seeing wounded victims being carried away by first responders, some with life-threatening injuries. Now, some of those injured persons were transported to the Örebro University Hospital, which is located just a few kilometers away from here. Investigators have not said exactly how many people are wounded in the attack, were wounded in this attack rather, so there's the possibility that the number of fatalities could rise in the coming hours. Now, Sweden's Prime Minister Ulf Kristersson pledged full support for the victims' families and a thorough investigation. The Swedish Security Service is now assisting with the case, reviewing the shooter's background and possible motivation. So there's still a lot of questions to be answered today, and a community in shock at what they say was an unthinkable act of violence that occurred here. Back to you.
Pablo, thank you for that. Our correspondent Pablo Gutierrez in Sweden.